Hooble-doop, tiddly peeps. I'm Hubba Hubba, talking to you from Hoobland. And I'm about to send 4 of my favourite Hoobs down to Earth to find out all about you for my great Hoobopedia. Here they come! You know who the Hoobs are?
Iver!
Groove!
And Tula!
We're Hoobs! And they're ready to go.
Hey!
Now the wheels are turning, we can all get learning all the things we want to know.
Hey!
Hubba Hubba's in Hoobland and Roma somewhere far away. The motorettes are singing,
We keep the engine spinning.
Hoop hoop hooray! The Hoobmobile is coming your way.
Oh, here we come!
Well, hey!
The Hoobs are here, so what do you say? Hoobs!
Now then, shall I put this bit of cloth with this bit of cloth? Yeah.
Hooble-doop, Groove.
Hoobledoop, Iver. Do you know, I'm sure I have more bits of cloth in my bits of cloth collection. Have you seen them?
No, I'm sorry. No, I've been trying to think up a question for Hoob News.
Oh, they've got to be around here somewhere, but where?
I don't know where, Groove. I'm going to find Tula. Let's see if she can help with a question.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, dear.
Something.
Careful.
Like that.
Hooble-doop, Hoobs! Hooble-doop! Hooby-galooby. That sounds just like Raggedy Roo Hoob from Hoobland.
It does.
Hooble-doop! Anyone at home? Oh! It is Raggedy Roo from Hoobland.
Hooby groovy. I love Raggedy Roo Hoob.
But Groove, how did she get here?
I don't know. Let's ask her.
Oh!
Hoobledoop, Raggedy Roo Hoob.
Oh, there you are, Groove. How herbaceous to see you.
I hope you don't mind me asking, Raggedy Roo, but your nose has got bigger.
What?
All right, Tula. You nearly fooled us.
What do you mean nearly fooled you?
Well, I really thought you were Raggedy Roo until you turned round and we saw your face.
Oh, Hooby, bother. I found all these bits of cloth scattered round the Hoobmobile, and they reminded me of Raggedy Roo, so I thought I could pretend to be her.
So that's where all my bits of cloth went.
Oh, sorry, Groove. I just couldn't resist making something out of them.
Oh, that's all right, Tula. It's a Hooby groovy cloak. I can start a things that remind me of Raggedy Roo collection.
It might be Hooby Groovy, but it didn't work. You knew it wasn't Raggedy Roo. You knew it was me.
Well, that's because your face wasn't disguised, Tula. You see, your face doesn't look anything like Raggedy Roo's.
No, your nose is twice as big for a start.
Oh, Groove!
Oh, sorry, Tula.
And your eyes are twice as beautiful.
Yes, and your twizzle-tuft is 20 times more Hooby groovy.
Oh, Hooby, bother. So, how can you disguise your face so you look like someone else?
You've hit the question. Let's hubba.
How can you disguise your face so you look like someone else? Now that's a hooble-dooble-dooper question for today's Hoob News, Tula.
Oh, thanks, Hubba Hubba.
Perfect information for my Hoobopedia. My guess is that you need to cover your face up in some way. I'll email Roma to see what she thinks, but first, let me take a look on HoobNet. Covering your face. Now there's something. This might help. Take a look. What's that lady peep wearing over her face? Let's see. Oh, it says here it's called a veil. And that lady peep is a bride, you see, Hoobs, because she's getting married. A veil. What a hooble-dooble-dooper idea.
Veils. That's what we need to try. Groove,
Yes, Tula?
please could we have some of your floaty bits of cloth to use as veils?
Oh, of course we can, Tula.
Oh.
Let's have a look. Oh, well, look, this isn't very floaty, is it? No, it's Hooby groovy, Tula, but it's Not very floaty.
Not floaty.
And this here, well, it's furry, but not floaty. And, oh, look. That looks very floaty. Here, this one for you, Tula.
Thank you.
And this one there for you, Iver.
Thank you.
Iver,
Huh?
will you marry me?
Oh, don't be silly, Groove.
Well, do I look like someone else?
Well, no.
No.
No, we can see you through the veil,
Yeah.
Tula. It doesn't change your face at all. Same eyes, same mouth.
Same nose.
Groove?
What?
It sort of just covers your face up.
Oh, you're right. What we need is something that will actually change the way our faces look.
But
what?
Do you know what, Hubba Hubba?
No, Iver, but I do have an idea. Why not go and ask the Tiddly Peeps?
Yeah! I'll go.
Right, I'll drive you there, Groove. Let's get those little motorettes singing.
Yeah. Iver.
We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps. On the road we go. We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps. They're smart.
That's what they know.
The Tiddly Peeps, the Tiddly Peeps. If we need to know who, what, where, why, when, and how, we'll ask them. Off we go. We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps. On the road we go. We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps. They're smart, they're fun, they know.
Tiddly Peeps? Hooble-doob Tiddly Peeps? Where are they? Tiddly Peeps?
Oh, Hooby Galooby, it's a tiger!
No, it's not Groove. It's a Tiddly Peep disguised as a tiger.
God,
It's a
you made me
Tiddly Peep.
jump. That's an amazing disguise. How did you get your face to look just like a tiger's?
I use face paints. Follow me.
Face paints.
Face paints. Tula, did you hear that?
Yes.
You can paint them on your face and turn yourself into whatever you want to look like. I want to look like a rag doll.
Oh, those face paints come in little sticks.
That is too hooby groovy for words. Iver, order some face paints from HoobNet.
Of course I will.
Does this mean you'll look like a rag doll forever and ever?
No! You can wipe face paints off your face with a cloth when you want to be yourself again.
Oh, this has got to be the answer. Thanks so much, Tiddly Peeps. I must get back to the Hoobmobile now to try out this face painting thing. Hooble toodle doo.
Hooble toodle doo!
Iver, this is such hoobly groobly news. I can't wait for the face paints to arrive.
Oh, here they are.
Oh, Groove, I want to be a tiger.
I know, how hooby groovy was that? Now then, look at this. If we put black stripes all over this fur, right, you could make a tiger's costume, then you could paint your face just like that Tiddly Peep.
Hooray, hoop, hoop, hooray, hoop, hoop, hooray.
Is there a black one? Let's have a look. Oh, yes, there is. Do you know, Tula, you are going to make a hooby groovy tiger.
I am going to paint my face blue. I'm going to disguise myself as Hubba Hubba.
Oh, no.
What's wrong?
I've made this stripe too wiggly and it won't rub out. Look.
Uh-oh. I think we might have a problem here. Groove's yellow cloth is furry, right?
Right.
And we Hoobs are furry, right?
Right.
And face paints won't wipe off a furry piece of cloth, right?
Oh, no. That means face paints won't wipe off Hoobs. So if I disguise myself as a tiger, I'd be a tiger forever. Hooby bother.
I'll never give up, Tula. There must be an answer somewhere.
Yeah, but where?
Where? where?
Hubbub, 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 hubbub.
I think I know where, Hoobs. A tiddly-peep has sent me a story, and I've a feeling that it might just give you a better idea.
Once there was a girl called Angelica who lived with her two horrid stepsisters, Bramble and Nettle. One day, a prince sent them all an invitation to a masked ball. Angelica thought it sounded really exciting. When Bramble and Nettle put on their ball gowns and held their masks in front of their faces, Angelica couldn't tell one from the other.
That's the whole point of a masked ball,
Sneered Nettle.
It's so that you don't know who anyone is. Where's my mask and my ball gown?
You can't come, snapped Bramble. And the two horrid sisters left. Poor Angelica. A great big tear rolled down her cheek and onto the floor. As the tear hit the floor, her fairy godmother appeared.
Of course you must go to the ball, Angelica,
She cried.
If you wear a mask, your horrid sisters will never know who you are.
The fairy waved her wand. Suddenly, Angelica was wearing a beautiful blue ball gown and silver slippers and holding an eye mask on a stick. Now at the ball, it was impossible to recognise anyone. But Bramble and Nettle badly wanted to know who the girl in the blue gown and silver slippers was.
That one there, dancing with the prince.
Little did they know that it was Angelica. And little did they know that Angelica was later to marry the prince and live happily ever after.
Masks! That's what we need! Masks! Just like the ones they had at the masked ball.
I imagine nobody knowing who you are. How Hooby groovy is that, eh?
Well, we don't have to imagine it, Groove. All we need is my Hooby Bits box.
Why?
Here's why. Let's try them out. We can have our very own masked ball right here in the Hoobmobile.
Why? Hey!
You can pretend to be the prince, Iver,
Oh, right. Thanks, Tula.
and I'll be the princess.
And who can I be? Please don't say the fairy.
You can be the servant, Groove.
A servant, right? A servant?
Oh, loyal servant, come hither. I am not content with my life. I'm wishing to marry, I really can't tarry. Oh, how can I find me a wife? She must be a beauty, I'll wed nothing less. But how can you find me the perfect princess?
There must be a girl in your kingdom who'll be at your beck and your call. Your Highness, I'll search far and wide for a bride. I know, why not hold a masked ball?
Come one, come all to the prince's masked ball.
We come from near and far.
We come in disguise, so we cover our eyes.
And nobody knows who we are.
I'll dance with a prince in his palace of gold. But how does he look? Is he young? Is he old?
Who is she, I wonder? Who is she, I ask? What beautiful face is concealed by the mask?
Come one, come all to the prince's masked ball. Waltz under the stars above.
A ball is for dancing, for joy and romancing.
I think I'm falling in love.
Lo, what do I see under yonder oak tree? It's the prince, my master, the prince and his new bride to be.
was hoobly groobly.
Yes, Tula, I suppose it was. And I've nearly got married twice today. Once to Groove and once to you.
But the thing is, these masks might stop other Hoobs from knowing who you are, but they don't make you look like someone else, do they?
No, I suppose they don't, no. They're not really a disguise. They're just more for hiding.
Yeah.
Roma.
Oh, never mind. Roma might give us a clue. Hooble doop, Roma.
Hoobs.
What's that?
It's an enormous lion. It's supposed to be Roma.
It is Roma! It's Roma disguised as an enormous lion. Now, today, Hoobs, I'm reporting from a carnival. A carnival is a big party where peeps dress up and have loads of fun.
It doesn't look very busy, Roma.
Well, it's so loud at the carnival, Groove, that I've just stepped into this side street so I can talk to you.
All right.
Why are you disguised as a lion, Roma?
Because, Iver, that's what peeps do at a carnival. They dress up as all sorts of extraordinary things. And the best part of the costume is the mask. Ones like this completely cover your face and body, so you can be whatever you want to be. And I chose to be a lion. This is Roma Hoob going off to have a good roar at a carnival. Hooble toodle!
Hooble toodle doo!
Now that just has to be the answer. Great big carnival masks.
I've had a hoobacious idea. Let's be each other.
Eh?
If we make an Iver mask, a Tula mask, and a Groove mask, then we can all pretend to be each other, and Hubba Hubba won't know who's who.
Iver, you are a hoobly groobly Hoob.
Yeah.
Right. All we need to do now is make our masks.
But how?
How, how, how? How, how, how? How, 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 how?
I don't know how. I've been right through my Hoobie Bits box and I have no idea how I'm going to make one of those masks.
Hubba, 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 hubba.
That was a big sigh, Tula.
Yes, Hubba Hubba.
Oh, come on. There's always a way. Look, who are the best makers and shakers on the pea planet, eh?
The Tiddly Peeps! Groove,
Yeah?
will you go and find some Tiddly Peeps who can make masks, and Iver and I will watch and start making them here in the Hoobmobile.
So they'll be ready in time for Hoob News.
Yeah?
Come on, I'll drive.
We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps. On the road we go. We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps. They're smart.
They're fun, they know.
The Tiddly Peeps, the Tiddly Peeps. If we need to know who, what, where, why, when, and how, we'll ask them. Off we go. We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps. On the road we go. We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps. They're smart, they're fun, they know.
Hooble doop, tiddly peeps.
Hoobledoop, Groove.
Hoobie galooby, another lion. Iver, look, this is just the sort of mask that Roma had.
Yes.
Now, I'm so glad I found you two, because I'm sure you'll be able to help. How exactly do you make these hoobie groovy masks?
All you need is some papier-mâché.
What's that then?
It's little bits of newspaper, water and glue mixed up together.
And you need a big frame like this. Then you press the papier-mâché onto the frame to make the shape you want.
It's a lot of work.
Tula, can you see this?
Yes.
And when it's hard and dry like this, you can paint it.
And when it's finished, like this one, you can wear it.
You are the second Tiddly Peep to roar at me today. Oh, thank you so much, Tiddly Peeps. I don't know what we'd do without you. Hooble doodle doo.
Hooble-toodle-doo!
tiddly peeps are so hoobly-groobly.
Yes. Imagine knowing a fancy word like papier-mâché.
Right. Now we have to decide who pretends to be who. I think I'll be you, Iver.
No, I want to be Iver, Tula.
OK, then I'll be you, Groove.
Oh, no, I'll be Groove. I think Groove should be you, Tula.
No, I want to be you, and you can be me.
No, I don't...
Funny, funky faces take you quite by surprise. Funny, funky faces make delightful disguise. Hide behind a funny, funky face and you will see that you can be whatever you want to be. You can be a crocodile, a snapping of your jaws.
You can be a fish that's swimming for the distant shores.
You can be a monkey with a mischievous grin.
You can be most anything. Funny, funky faces
Take you quite by surprise.
Funny, funky faces
Make delightful disguise.
hide behind a funny, funky face and you will see that you can be whatever you want to be.
Hooby-galooby, Hoobs. I can see you found the answer to the question. So, are you ready to give it to Hoobs everywhere?
We're ready, Hubba Hubba.
Then take it away.
Hoob-doop whoop to all you Hoobs out there. Welcome to Hoob News, the new show for Hoobs everywhere. I'm Iver,
I'm Tula.
And I'm Groove.
and today we've been asking the question...
How can you disguise your face so you look like someone else?
Hubba Hubba thought that perhaps if you covered your face in some way, then you'd look like someone else. He found out that brides wear veils.
But the veils didn't make us look like anyone else at all, and we could see right through them.
Then the Tiddlypeeps showed us how you can disguise yourself with face paints.
But we discovered that our faces were too furry, so we could never wipe them clean.
Then we had a story which told us all about masks at a masked ball.
We tried these out, but realised that in order to look like someone else, we would need to cover our whole face, not just our eyes. Then Roma told us about Hoobacious carnival masks.
And luckily, the Tiddlypeeps knew exactly how to make them with papier-mâché.
So now we've all been able to disguise ourselves as one another.
And the question now is... Who's who?
Ha! Well, my guess is that you in the middle, Iver.
Wrong!
Well, let me see. Tula, are you pretending to be Groove?
Wrong!
Well, now, I'll have one last try. Iver, are you pretending to be Groove?
Boo!
Well, at least I got one of them right. So it's thanks once again to Iver, Tula, Groove and Roma for giving Hoobs everywhere a little peep into the world of peeps. And remember, wherever you are and whoever you're pretending to be, have a nice day and hooble-toodle-doo!
Hooble-toodle-doo!
Hubba hubba's in Hoobland and Roma somewhere far away. The motorettes are singing, we keep the engine spinning. Hoop hoop hooray! The Hoobmobile is coming your way.
Oh, here we come!